So I was scrolling through Netflix because, I was bored as hell, and I came across something, and that thing I came across was Transformers. And I didn't know this, but it turns out that a new Transformers series has come out on Netflix, and it turns out this is an anime, yet the original voice acting is in English, which is like, have you ever heard of an anime where the original voice acting is in English? So when I first started watching this, I was a little pressed on, should I watch this in English or should I watch this in Japanese with subtitles? So at the very beginning, I tried in English, sounds like the normal voice actors for Transformers, which is fine and all. I'm pretty sure everyone who's watched Transformers is used to watching it in English. But then I tried in Japanese, because, it said in anime, Netflix original anime, and it kinda sounded natural too, but I ended up watching in English. Because, Optimus Prime and Peter Cullen, sadly he's not voiced by Peter Cullen in this show, but it's still alright. Same goes to Megatron for his voice actor. It's still fine, they're still pretty good, but yeah. I gotta say, this series was pretty good. So it's split up into 3 parts, so a trilogy, and it's called Transformers War for Cybertron. Chapter 1 Siege is the first part. And there's going to be 2 more chapters after this, making for a trilogy. And it takes place entirely on Cybertron, the first chapter anyway. And there's no humans, thank God, because with humans in the mix, it basically makes the Transformers fucking side characters. And we actually get, character development on the Transformers, not the humans. Which is good, because it shows that it's not just the Autobots, oh, we're the good guys, and the Decepticons, oh, well, we're the bad guys. No, it's they think, each side thinks that they're, doing the right thing, well, in their own sort of way. Megatron, yeah, he's still kind of bad, but, he's not this ruthless fucking, monster dictator that, kills his own subordinates for, saying anything out of line or failing a single mission. Starscream, he's still kind of a backstabbing cunt, but he's less of it, and it's not towards Megatron really. He does say one thing that, maybe Megatron shouldn't do this, maybe it should be done this way, but he's mainly towards how he normally acts towards Megatron. He normally acts towards Jetfire in this, as this is before Jetfire turns into an Autobot. Well, he kind of turns into an Autobot, and he turns, or he goes to the Autobot side later in the series, around episode 4 or 5. Oh, and I forgot to mention that this is a 6-episode series, or this chapter is anyway, and it's a half hour long, each episode, or roughly around 25-30 minutes long. So basically it's just a really long 3-hour movie of just Transformers on Cybertron fighting each other and saying, we must end the war. So basically it's think of the beginning of Bumblebee, but for 3 hours straight, which is pretty good. Oh, and this is also kind of the early parts of the Transformers lore. So Optimus isn't this great wisdom leader who everyone looks up to, and he's not robot Jesus basically. And hell, Bumblebee, he's not even on a side. He's not in the beginning of the series, he's not an Autobot or Decepticon. He's just trying to survive. And that's the cool thing about this, because not every Transformer on Cybertron is a Decepticon or an Autobot. They're just, chilling, doing their own thing. Oh, and also, a lot during the series, you will hear, end the war, and we must end this war, a lot, multiple times per episode that is said. Now, the first couple of episodes, it's kind of slow, it's just trying to build stuff up, but during the final episodes, around episode 5 and 6, the action really heats up, especially the last episode. We have so basically, Optimus, he's trying to get the Allspark off Cybertron, because Megatron's I must have the Allspark. and the Autobots are basically trying to fix this space bridge that will like teleport it into space. And so it's just kind of like this big battle, I guess, or race for like Optimus to get the Allspark into the space bridge, and Megatron's trying to stop him because like get this, Optimus, I didn't expect this to happen. Like Optimus, like if he takes the Allspark off the Cybertron, basically like Cybertron is basically done for if that happens. Megatron is like trying to stop him, even though Megatron is still the antagonist. It's kind of weird to see like Optimus just basically giving up on Cybertron. But when all hope seems lost, one of the best Autobots comes in and saves the day, which is Omega Supreme, and it is absolutely shit. The Decepticons, I mean, there's nothing they can do against him. He's just this monstrosity of a robot that just shitting on the Decepticons, and with his help, they are able to get the Allspark through the space bridge, and Optimus and some other Autobots like climb onto their ship, and like while the Decepticons are blasting them and other Autobots are blasting those Decepticons to try and stop them, Optimus and the rest of the Autobots, or some of the Autobots, go on their ship called the Ark and go through the space bridge, but like it explodes and everyone thinks they're dead. But at the like final part of the episode, we get this cutscene where they're just floating through space, kind of like knocked out, so they're not dead. And I guess that's just a build up for chapter 2, which will probably be released in like a year and a half, maybe 2 years from now. But overall, a pretty good Transformers series, if I do say so myself. And I don't know if you count this as an anime. I mean, it says it is, and I guess it's an anime, and it's a pretty good one at that. And my channel is an anime channel, so I mean, why not talk about it, right? I mean, I like Transformers and I like anime, and this is basically molded together. Hell, I was watching Transformers before I was even watching like Naruto or Dragon Ball. But overall, it's a pretty good series, and I think you should go check it out. Because, when you actually want to watch something on Netflix and you're trying to find something to watch, you never find anything. But when you're just randomly scrolling through Netflix bored, you always find something. That's just how it is. And that's just how I came across this series. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Also go subscribe to my other channels. The links to those will be down in the description below. Also go follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links to those will be down in the description as well. And I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.